Good afternoon, stream. We're here for Downtown Beatdown Online Dungeon and Fighter Duel Edition. The game's been out for less than a week, and there's already a lot of great stuff going on, and it's just a fantastic time to be a fighting game player. I am here joined by Dak. Dak, how are you feeling about your early impressions of DNF Duel?
I think it's got a lot of potential. Aiding has shown in the past that they're great at putting out an early product, but they're even better at keeping it alive with fantastic patches and updates. I think about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 becoming Ultimate Marvel, which we all know and love. I'm thinking about Bloody Roar, all that good and old nonsense. I think DNF has potential to be another all-time classic, frankly.
There's so many things going on in this game. I've been surprised every single time I open up Twitter. There's some new tech or cool combo, cool setup, interactions. There's so much going on in this game, and it's just putting a smile on my face every time I see it. I love it. I love the crazy gameplay that Aiding has brought to us.
It's only going to get crazier. It's going to get deeper over time, too, as people figure out tech. It's just going to get nuts. It's already nuts. It's going to get even better. It's insane. The potential is off the charts.
Oh yeah, and there's so many goofy things going on too. Like every character just feels absolutely ridiculous, and just everyone is putting on just truly a show. Whenever I see the game come on, I had the absolute luxury of going to one of my locals just yesterday, and there was like a bracket for DNF Duel that had probably 30 plus people in it.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane. The things that people were doing was just an absolute treat to watch. And what's something that's so great is the folks over at Aiding have access to the ArcSys anime 3D engine thing, and it's absolute eye candy every single time that there's a game with this engine. It's truly spectacular.
Oh yeah, ArcSys knows how to make a game look good. It's fantastic. And talking about other brackets and interesting things going on. Well, it's too early to say who's good, who's bad. People already are developing these like preconceptions. Like we've seen a lot of day one grapplers the worst character. I was just watching some streams. Apparently, multiple grappler players have won tournaments already. Like it's too early to say anything. It is upset city right now.
Yeah, one of the largest online brackets to go on earlier this week at TNS was won by a grappler player who won from winner's side, beating out a whole bunch of well-known names. I remember. I think Punk was in the bracket. Punk got third place. But then later on, Punk's been playing Berserker. By the way, Punk got second or third place at the Diaphone tournament that happened just yesterday. That was similarly huge. It's been insane. There's the early days of a fighting game is some of the best times ever. There's the period of discovery is one of the best feelings in the world.
People finding like text, people sharing it too. I mean, that's a beautiful thing about fighting games nowadays is that it's so easy to share resources. Like within a few hours, you'll find optimal or quote unquote optimal combos on Twitter whenever a game comes out.
Dude, optimal is a buzzword. Optimal is a clickbait word nowadays.
It is.
Because people come out with the day one, in air quotes, optimal combo, and then the next day they post this new optimal combo, and so on and so forth. And it's just so hard because we can optimize combos, sure, but just optimizing the situations is going to be just a trek in its own right. Because with the simpler inputs and more streamlined focus of the characters, I feel that it's going to be very heavily dependent on just the situational awareness in fighting games. I remember Brian F. talking about how Street Fighter V is all about situations and the awareness. I think DNF Duel is going to come down to a very similar game, especially with how resource management works, whether it's the guard bar, health and awakening, and especially the mana bar. I think it's really going to come down to how people manage these separate resources correctly.
It's way too easy to just mana dump on every single combo in this game. So being able to like hold yourself back a little bit potentially so you can manage his resources properly is going to be very important. Plus, a lot of people I've been playing with have just been using the simplified inputs exclusively when doing the actual input does get your mana back faster. It ain't Smash Bros, folks. You can do inputs. Remember, you can still do your quarter circles and your DPs. One button DPs are very nice, and we should use them sometimes, but do the input. Thank me later.
Oh yeah, it's it's a lot of like give and take, similar situations that happened in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. When you use the true inputs, you get mana regeneration faster. But sometimes when you're on defense, just mash that one button DP.
Just mash one button. Like if you're waking up, you want to make sure the DP comes out. Just do it. Just do it.
You want invulnerability on frame 1. Trust me. With all the messed up stuff that's coming out, you want it on the earliest frame possible.
Oh, the Oki some of these characters get. These meaties are so powerful. Like being able to meaty from half a screen away is nuts.
Everyone is messed up in their own unique way, and I absolutely love it. I'm here for this type of gameplay. I want every character to have at least one thing that makes you turn around and say, yo, that was messed up.
Yo, everyone is scummy in their own way. It's fantastic. It's a bit of quality, you know? When everyone's busted, nobody is busted.
And there's a lot of really unique ways that people have become sort of busted in this game, even from the early stages.
No, of course, we should say this right now on the record. We are aware that certain characters are a little extra busted in one particular way. Yep. It's the infinite combos belonging to both Crusader and Striker. If you use them, getting out, sorry, it's a loss. You're not able to do that here. We don't play that type of ball.
Yeah, there's some little happy accidents that come out through a game like DNF Duel, but sometimes these accidents aren't that cheerful, to say the very least. But there's still some real messed up stuff that come along. Crusader's got a target on his back as one of the most infuriating characters, and Striker in their own right. Extraordinarily scary and powerful. I got to play against a really strong Striker player just yesterday, and I was absolutely terrified on defense. Striker has the Undernight reverse beat style strings and is an absolute guard bar monster. Striker will go from 100 to get you from 100 to 0 in the blink of an eye, so you have to manage your mana correctly.
Striker is honestly insane. I see so many people trying to say this game is like Street Fighter with full screen buttons. She doesn't have full screen buttons. They just made her a Melty Blood character, actually.
Like, it's legitimately. I've seen Scrot Vermillion has been playing Striker, and Scrot has put on some insane things while I've been scrolling through tech, and it's, man, every time I see something like this, it's just huge beaming smile across my face. I live for this type of stuff.
Every character has so much fun nonsense going on. It's honestly hard to choose like a focus. I think there's so many people where I just mess around with them, like, oh, this is so much fun. This could be my character. There's like 4 characters and we feel that way. This game's insane.
Yeah, I feel like this game is going to be a character crisis game. Every character is so cool. There's so much to play around with. There's so many new toys, and everything looks so shiny and fun. The bells and whistles. They're making the funny sounds and the flashing lights. It's just dopamine injected straight into my veins.
It's so easy to pick up characters too. Like, you can learn anyone within 30 minutes. It's one of those easy to learn, hard to master kind of games, I feel like, right? Because there's a lot of depth going on in combo execution and neutral. That situational awareness you just said, that only comes with experience properly playing a game. But you got a trial mode. You can learn how to play Berserker in 15 minutes, but you're never going to be like a master of them until you've played for like years, I feel like. And that's kind of the sweet spot we want with modern fighting games.
Just from like my initial impressions, it seems like there's a lot of depth coming into this game. And even in sort of the information age of fighting games, where everyone's sharing their Twitter tech and holding online streams and tournaments and posting VODs to YouTube, I'm sure you can spend a few hours in training mode and figure something out that no one has ever thought of before. And it's absolutely insane, this. And with the sort of easy to pick up aspect that you were mentioning, I think there's going to be a lot of depth, especially in matchups. I think this is going to be a very focused game when it comes to the character versus character, and even down to the player versus player interactions. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch how this game develops, especially because right now, no one knows what the hell is going on.
No,
and everyone's still figuring it out.
I can see potential in the character versus character matchups. I think I'm going to make a bold statement. This is going to be the kind of fighting game where people will have secondaries. I think that people will have to learn secondaries for some of these matchups. For example, I know you've been playing Launcher, right?
Yeah.
I've been playing a fair amount of Ranger as well, and I think both characters just have a harder time getting past Swiftmaster because of things like his tornado shields that make zoning difficult. However, there are characters like Vanguard who can strike through his tornado setups. You can just hit him through his own setups and get a full combo. So I think being able to learn secondaries to cover weaker matchups will just be... It's always an important part in fighting games, but a lot of people just don't do it. They go, no, I'll just tough it out. You can learn a secondary in DNF Duel. It's not going to be that hard. You can pick up a second character. You can cover your weaknesses. But again, it's too early to really tell what that's going to be like. So... It's all potential. It's all speculation right now,
and that's exactly what I'm talking about when this sort of discovery period in fighting games. Whenever there's a new game or a new character coming out, everyone's just trying to rush to find what's the best way to play this character, what's the new sauce, what's the new dirt, and everyone's just trying to level each other up. And there's so much to figure out. Especially when we get something with sort of that the sort of wide open canvas that DNF Duel is. There's just so much to play around with.
It's a lot of fun. It's a sandbox of potential right now. Speaking of playing around in this game, who do we have first up in the bracket, by the way? Who are we going to see on stream first?
It's looking like our very first match marked for stream here on Smash GG or Start GG, excuse me. You can check in yourself by hitting !bracket in chat. Our first match lined up is Leonidas Daimon versus Gallo Negro.
Now, I believe Arneezy was mentioning earlier that Leonidas has been playing this game a good bit. Who is it that Leonidas was playing? Do you remember?
I must have missed it, but if...
Ranger. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know who Gallo is playing, but I know some Ranger.
I've seen some early impressions of Ranger. People are saying that Ranger is quite strong. I saw a tier list made by Goichi recently. Ranger is pretty strong early evaluation. He's got some really great pokes, sort of a more dedicated zoning game plan. But with all of these like chip actions that we take, there's a lot. Ranger seems to do a lot of damage to the guard bar, but it seems like we're getting a different match on stream. We have Blaze versus Rise the Villain. We have Hitman versus Vanguard. Two other characters that really pressure the guard bar.
Safe pressure, by the way. Both these characters are actually pretty difficult to punish once they've got their block strings going. While Hitman can generate nice plus frames, he's +2 off his 236M. Vanguard just has like natural pushback on all of his strings that put him at a nice mid-range space, like right there, round start. That's the kind of range that Vanguard likes to harass in. There's that 236M, that's plus.
Ooh. Guard canceling early off of that JS from Blaze. Now we're back to this sort of long-range neutral. These characters having huge buttons, but the huge commitment, that JS from Rise the Villain just catching Blaze off guard. The slight delay on the air momentum makes things real tricky. We get that health depleted and huge damage.
That was massive for such a quick combo too.
And we're returning to this pressure. This full screen pressure! Oh my god, these buttons, that 5B catching Blaze, whiffing that 2A, not quite big enough, but we have our own, and there it goes
cross again. Up? Hello? This is death, by the way?
Hey, cross-ups are fake in this game. Let's remind the folks in chat and the folks on stream, you got a guard button, so if you're getting hit with the left-right, there's a little something that I like to introduce you to.
Remember the guard button. Use your system mechanics, please.
Yeah, and that's another thing that people are a little wary about, how the lack of mix in this game, but sometimes you just hit these big buttons and mix is not a factor.
Now, we're seeing a lot of these block strings ending from Vanguard with metered moves, the MS specials, which are giving a lot of white health to Blaze here. Hitman is pretty scary with conversion. He already has very safe block strings. Being able to convert pokes in the combo like he's doing right now, it's terrifying.
Oh, wake up throw. No one knows their meaty timings yet.
No one knows it yet. Throw is not frame 1 in this game, folks.
Ooh, good pickup off of the 6M.
Oh, that's very nice. Closing the round, tying it up.
It was all Rise that first game, and then Blaze taking it on with their momentum press. But
Catching the roll.
That quick 5B has long enough active frames to get through the roll. The guard cancel doesn't hit because Rise is so far away.
No.
Oh, you can cancel that.
His JS cancels through all his other S normals, which chain together like Rekkas. Be careful. Be careful. Don't try and punish this character. Oh, the wake up DP doesn't hit right above him.
Yeah, it has a very horizontal hitbox. Was that a perfect?
That was a perfect. Wow. Replay storage is full, by the way.
Rise the villain living up to their name using that infamous power to make it through.
I don't know if I'd say, maybe I'm a little biased, but I think Vanguard's the hero of DNF, actually.
Perhaps in this matchup, there's a lot of early valuations of this Hitman being an extra strong character.
Oh, trying to guard cancel out of that. He shares his guard cancel with, I want to say, his 2S animation, which has a hard time hitting right in front of him, much like his DP. Vanguard's biggest weakness is that his anti-airs do not cover in front of him.
Oh, went for the cross-up JA, but that is super fake. Oh, we poking out, challenging with that 5A, recovering that guard bar, and Rise the villain taking advantage here, starting their offense.
Already pulling up some nice sequences.
Yeah, Blaze had to be wary of their own guard bar, but starts it themselves, but nice counter, just getting through the 2A poke with that JS. Rise the villain going for a combo.
That juggle's a little difficult. Gotta hit it right before they hit the ground.
Anti-air 2M using the Awakening special. We have the homies in coming in for the big damage. Oh, it's real close.
Supers do a very minimum of 200 damage, by the way, no matter the scaling. So this could do it.
This gotta be dead, right? Right?
Oh, see, off of that confirm, folks. Hit training mode up. Get optimal. You know, you can kill with super very easily in this game.
You can take fundies only so far, but when you get your opponent into Awakening and they're starting to do their huge combos...
And Hitman has like the hugest Awakening combos too.
Not to mention these huge buttons, so you gotta be careful. 2M and tries to go for the 6S clear punish with the 5B.
Huge buttons on Hitman. Look who he's playing against. Those buttons don't mean anything. Vanguard's all buttons. Fantastic DP, by the way. Get out the air.
Throw with, no punish, recovers just in time to block. Oh, goes for the follow-up off of the 5M, but still that JS getting punished by the DP. This is a one-touch game from both sides, too.
I hate that they're like moving in and out of range at full screen. Full screen footsies exist in this game. It's insane. Death again with super. No, drops it.
Oh, but the grab doesn't do it. Guard cancel out.
Very nice. Rise is still alive here.
Oh, I can't breathe. This is so tense.
It's suffocating. It's suffocating.
Doing all of this chip damage. Look at that guard bar.
Oh! With DP at full screen. I'm still safe. I'm Hitman. 1-1.
You can do it on whiff too. Oh my god.
He needs it. He needs it is the thing.
This is goofy as hell, man.
I'm a fan. I don't know. I don't know about you. I'm liking it.
I am straight cheesing over here.
This is full screen footsies. This is literal full screen footsies. This game's insane.
That
is a nice poke.
S. Oh, we S'ing, bro.
Good guard cancel. Not going to be able to get too much of a loop going here, but it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, outside of Awakening, the Hitman combos don't go too hard, but they still have some fantastic neutral and offense.
Oh, gets the pick up with that JS. That's insane.
Run up throw? Nice.
We're playing Street Fighter. We're playing anime Street Fighter. We can run up throw. Get rid of that white health. Very nice. Conversion for OG.
Throw whiff wasn't quite an Awakening, just outside. 1 or 2 hits ought to put Hitman into Awakening here.
That was a one-button DP. You can tell when someone does a special move or not because you'll see the good text next to them. There wasn't anything there. That's a one-button DP. Take advantage of it, folks.
Oh, look at this! The chip damage from Vanguard actually coming into play! Oh, we mashed it just a little bit too late, didn't get the homie follow-up.
Ooh, this is tense. Both characters are in range to kill. Look at that low poke.
One of the, I feel like that's got to be one of the best buttons in the game, especially early on. That 2B goes like 3/4 screen.
2B is super long range and it's super nice, like sweet. It does go a bit too low to hit certain pokes, actually, which is its one weakness, but it doesn't really matter at that range. Look at this combo, by the way, half health off of one hit, insane.
Safe with that 5M from mid-screen, punishes the roll-in, Rise the Villain gets the advantage here. Starting to press their initiative.
Blaze playing very patiently, recognizing that all of Vanguard's sequences are delay-based for catch you, trying to press out of them, roll forward, etc. Oh! Tried to throw on Wake Up. Misses the combo!
Oh, DP out! That's dead. That's gotta be it! You just got hit by the one-button DP, the invincible reversal. Oh, but it doesn't connect! They were a little bit too early on the DP! And they get right over the reversal of their own Rise the Villain!
Rise the hero is not out just yet. Oh my god. Look at this. It's game one, and like we're still going nuts. Like, what is this?
Oh, 5B, knock knock, what's in that head of yours? Oh, passing out.
I'm surprised that hits at that range. That's kind of insane. That was like right on the tip. Oh, nice
counter hit on the 5M! That gets the crumple and the full conversion here. We're getting the pressure going. 1 or 2 hits from Blaze ought to do it.
Ooh, that had to be a misinput.
Maybe trying to go for the good inputs, got 2M instead of 236.
Great throw tech in that tick grab. Oh, this is going to be a bad punish.
This is huge damage here. OTG?
No, misses it.
Gotta be careful of that guard barb.
Both players are one touch right now, by the way.
Yep.
Great throw tech.
We don't see the glow, but the buff is still there from the Awakening. The super is still available for Rise.
Oh, time's starting to run out, by the way. There we go, trying to mash out of that. Big slow buttons do not compete, which is Hitman. 2-1, Blaze advances forward. Let's see if Rise the Villain can terrorize the loser's bracket.
And very solid play from both of these players. It went to last round each time, I believe. It went to last game. And seeing both of these characters, just a little bit of a extra push from players that know what they're doing. It's really great to see people just unlocking the potential of their characters, and the full screen neutral that you kept bringing up. It's insane. It's insane. Everything's got to be a little careful. Everyone's got to be a little careful when they're approaching just at the wrong second.
It's like a comedy almost. Like you can hit them from so far away. It's nuts. My goodness. I need to look up this Goichi tier list you've mentioned. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta find it. I need to review the footage, the tapes.
If I'm remembering, I like the top 3 characters that Goichi had in the S tier or something. Swiftmaster, Hitman, I think Crusader, maybe the third character on the list, and then like the next few were like Striker, Berserker. I think Berserker was maybe the last character in S.
He posted on Twitter. What's his at? What is Goichi's at? I need to go check.
It's like Go135 something or something. Got a bunch of numbers in it after it. But like there's a lot of potential in every single character, and Hitman definitely an early winner, and especially from the access we got in the beta. We having access to Hitman in both betas, people already have an idea on how to play in Vanguard as well. there's just a little bit that little bit of extra push is going to allow players to really go forth and move that extra mile compared to, I think, some of the other other players that are choosing the characters that weren't out in the betas, them being Troubleshooter, Launcher, Enchantress, Lost Warrior.
These new characters that people are still trying to figure out while early. I found it. I found Goichi's list, thank goodness. Go 13151. Swiftmaster, Hitman, Crusader all being an S tier. I think Crusader being that high up is a little interesting. I think a lot of people felt he was a little weak in the betas while still capable of, like, quote unquote robbing you with one really strong combo.
I don't know who you're seeing talk about Crusader. I've seen everyone complaining how busted and messed up this character is, an oppressive, ever since like the betas, like seeing Fame playing Crusader. It's like the most Fame character to ever be created, I swear.
Was Hitachi also playing Crusader? I'm pretty sure Majin Obama was playing Crusader too back in the betas.
Oh, of course Obama's playing Crusader.
He's fun. I think that he does have some very strong tools. He's got, I would say, abusable tools. That's the biggest weakness I think Crusader has. His fireball is very easy to take advantage of. You can kind of roll on reaction and get in versus it. His counter does not work against low, so if you're doing low pokes, you can beat a lot of his stuff. His wake up DP is very solid because it's got that like second where it's invincible and then it hits, so you can whiff and then get punished. But if you have conversion, you can potentially make that safe and then just beat that out that way. I think that right now he's very easy, and like you said, he is rather oppressive with things like his wall being +5 and an anti-air, and it tracks against you. Stuff like that people will just get used to, and then they'll have an easier time taking care of him. Plus, I mean, with the current Infinite, I wouldn't be surprised if he got some adjustments that make him easier to deal with in the future.
There's just so much power behind Crusader, and a lot of power behind our characters coming up, and Striker, definitely a character to be scared of. Ranger as well, but I've seen a lot of players just getting blown up by Striker, and she has some really fantastic anti-zoning tools that you wouldn't quite expect from a really rush-down-centric character in a game like this.
I think she just has a great way of maneuvering around it because of her mobility, frankly. That's her biggest thing. Well, she doesn't have, like, great ways to skip past it, like, armor, the like. She can just, like, maneuver.
Her 236M is projectile invul.
Oh, is it?
It goes right through projectiles.
Oh my goodness,
I have felt this firsthand. The Striker players doing the shoulder check right through my missiles.
Jesus.
At the worst times. Oh, rolling through?
We don't have any missiles to go through right now. It's just good old-fashioned normals hitting full screen. If you can get them full screen, try and get Striker out of here. Generate some space is difficult when they can roll through everything for these massive corner punishes. Nice drop. Never mind. Picks it back up.
The clean American reset here. Gallo Negro has
the drop!
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, right into super.
Didn't hit confirm into your super. What are you doing?
It's a one-button super, too.
Come on.
Everything's one button in this game. Everything's one button. Come on, man.
You gotta hit those. It's fine. It's fine.
If you're a fan of pressing buttons, you'll be a fan of this game, because everything is buttons.
I think you'll be a fan of both these characters, frankly. Striker, just, you can press whatever into whatever, and it works, and it's fun. Ranger is definitely a bit more limited in how his buttons will work, because of their speed and range, but, like, okay, not limited because of range. They're all full screen. Like, look at this. Look at this. And everything combos so well.
Gotta be careful of the guard bar from full screen too. Gallo Negro not using that 236M like I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure if they know.
Maybe they don't know. I didn't know, and I know everything about this game, clearly. Round 1 going to Leonidas.
It's that early period. It's gonna be a lot of knowledge checks.
It's all knowledge checks right now. A quick small knowledge check for anyone playing against Ranger. He doesn't have overheads. Like, he just doesn't have overheads. Remember that.
Yep.
Don't have to think that hard defending against him.
Yeah, all the zoner characters being Ranger and Launcher, they don't have overheads.
No, they've got set play, they've got good range for simple confirms. They don't have any kind of mix.
They're zoning and guard break centric characters from my early evaluations.
Yeah, definitely. Ranger being able to like guard break you from full screen and then hit you with super potentially, because that's also full screen, is very nice. Also, he's got a great wake up DP.
It has a pretty good range to it, and Leonidas being really liberal with the anti-air 2M. I don't think I've seen a single good from those 2Ms too. Oh, gotta be careful. Look at that red guard bar, just under 50% and going lower.
Ooh, try to challenge that. You can cancel slide into any of his other S follow-ups.
Exhaustion here, but recovers it from full screen.
That guard gauge getting real low.
Oh, there it is! You get confirmed?
Wrong button for the combo.
And there it is, no good. We just press that one button. Oh, the delay!
Delay the follow-ups on the Scud Genocide. What a character.
Dude, Acid Rain? Jackpot.
Insane.
Yeah, baby.
It's all there's like 3 Dantes in this game. It's insane.
Yo, it's DNF Duel featuring Dante from Devil May Cry, right? That's what that's the game we're playing?
This is what we're playing. I mean, this is basically like Devil May Cry 2 Dante, if you think about it. Troubleshooters like DMC5. It all makes sense. It all works. Oh, excellent roll through.
Rolls through that back ass.
I don't know if the windmill kick would have been better there to try and catch the roll. Nice throw, got him in the corner.
Hold the 2S of their own? Or
This hurts. Being able to keep the combo going after the DP. Jesus, this character.
She can cancel her DP on block too.
To make it safe, yeah, on block. It's nuts.
What a character!
It's a weird DP because it doesn't hit horizontal like at all. It's like almost exclusively vertical. But jeez, that's safe. What are you doing?
Oh, just putting out the guard break from full screen. Just gets the double to the 2 quick ones.
Too far away to get a conversion into slide because you can combo his long range 2B shot into slide to get a combo, which is kind of insane. Oh, that mock kick confirmed at that range.
Oh.
Ooh.
Didn't hit all of the hits there, but Gallo Negro trying to punish it. Just Leonidas goes for the reversal.
That little flip shot move he's got, right? Is I want to say that's his 2-3-6.
Yeah.
Is plus on block, but only if the last shot connects. Because he shoots 3 times, he does the flip. If you hit that last shot, I want to say it's +1, so you can go for a tick throw setup. If it misses, you're -11, which is not a great place to be, especially versus a character whose fastest button is 5 frames, so she can very easily get a punish. Very, very easily get a punish.
It's a little tricky, I feel, because sometimes you're just not sure if you're gonna get hit by all the shots from the rainbow, the 6M.
Yeah, it's mostly spacing, because as he started to get pushed into the corner, it wouldn't be able to convert or hit in space. But at the same time, as we saw, you can cancel the land into DP, so it's kind of a 50-50 when you try to punish, like, will they DP or not? Which then just comes down to, hey, awareness on if they have meter, thinking about the player. Like you mentioned earlier, it's a very player versus player matchup situation there. Knowing their habits, right? Knowing, okay, they're going to try and make this safe. They've got the resources for it. It's a lot of quick decision making.
Yeah. I mean, I too am a fan of doing something minus into something that is a reversal with invincibility on startup.
Yeah, we're American. We like to do this.
Sometimes you gotta puff your chest out and play the big man on campus. Assert dominance by doing invincible reversal while you in your pressure.
Listen, frame data, as much as I love quoting it, it's a state of mind. It's not real. Frame data isn't real. It's fake until it's real, and it's never actually real.
Frame data is for nerds, right?
It's for nerds, as we're both like pushing up our glasses, quoting frame data for our characters. It's for nerds. Actually, this is fun. We're seeing good character variety so far. We've had nothing but unique characters in these 2 games. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like even more unique characters.
Yeah, and it's just that all these characters feel so different from each other too. There's like some threads of similarities being like, oh, these characters have similar game plans, but the way they approach it, I feel, is so different. Like we just saw a Ranger. Ranger is one of your zoner characters. It's in his name. He wants to be at range. But then Launcher on the other side goes. Their approach to zoning feels so different.
Oh yeah, for sure. One is more like set play oriented than the other, which I think is a big separating factor. Because while Ranger can keep you full screen of these round start buttons, which actually would have probably lost the Swiftmaster round start there, I think. I believe Swiftmaster's like 5B round start beats Ranger's buttons because they're all slower. Oh, we got a fantastic little loop going on here.
Big combos.
We got the gust loop.
The Swiftmaster combos are definitely A combos, right?
They're so cool.
They're A combos. They're the kind of combos that get the crowd going. Yeah.
I'm so sad this game won't be an Evo because like Swiftmaster needs to be on Evo Grand Stage.
What's the next major where it's a main game? Is ECT the first one?
It might be. I have no idea. Maybe it'll be an Anime Vortex. No combo though. Difficult to actually combo off that grenade.
Just poking all this gray life. Combo?
Oh no!
Can you count? Can you confirm that into like 5S or something with Ranger?
No, I don't think you can at certain ranges, but because the windmill actually crossed him up and moved him backwards, he was not close enough to get mock hit confirmed. Which is one of the strange interactions that you just have to be. You gotta get used to. You have to be prepared for. God, these combos are so cool.
Oh, A.
Why are you not playing Swiftmaster, chat? You watching this tournament, why are you not playing this character? Make the DP safe, like...
Oh. Trades? Double trades? Oh. Be kind, rewind.
Literally just saw that movie the other day. Get him in there. Shields are plus, jump that throw attempt. Oh, drops the combo though.
This is the 2M to confirm into the gust. Oh, rolls right through.
The throw.
Vacuum into throw. Oh, you can't be shooting those. What are you doing, man?
Tornado alone makes this a very difficult matchup.
Leonidas, what are you doing? You can't poke through that.
I think those tornadoes even stop super. Like, actually.
Oh, Mez is trying to set up.
You can't. Oh, dash through.
He's so tiny.
DP. Get off me. You're not getting in.
Offense is scary in this game. I don't blame them.
Offense is so scary. Like, just the threat of them pressing a button within your half of the screen. Oh my goodness gracious. You can see some round start 5As. Oh, we're too respectful. They're like, oh wait, no, I'm in tournament. I gotta be, like, normal.
Oh, wake up 2B? Or 2AB? Punishes the roll, gets...
Oh, yo! Oh, they want the throw of grenade? Only him and Troubleshooter can do that?
You have to get like super special setups for people to convert off of these stray pokes with trap setups, but Ranger's definitely one of them. Oh, A!
He's got sloops. Nice throw attack. Oh my goodness.
Retakes the corner.
Scud him! Get all those ground attacks up.
Oh, whiff throw, no punish, guard cancel out. Offense is scary, even Ranger offense.
No, he's got more than just zoning. He has combos. Oh, this is gonna be painful.
Oh,
drops it.
5B instead of 2B, it looked like. Oh, counter hit. That button goes so far and so fast.
Run right under that 5A. It's not real. Don't respect it. He's too small.
It's like Axel 5A.
A little bit, yeah. So many characters just walk under that too. Oh, try to punish
nice.
Grenade catches them.
Nice. Ooh.
Oh, saving the meter, not going for the little Rekka shot sequence. Very smart. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, this is gonna. Is this nice? Oh, this is clean. No, they're out of mana. They're in exhaustion.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, they do the little dance. Ranger's so cocky.
He's so cool. He's so good.
I also really like that when he gets knocked down, when he gets up, he has to pick up his hat. Well, maybe they get knocked down. We'll see it here. Oh, we just got the quick. We got the soft knockdown, not the hard knockdown. Ooh, guard cancel out.
Ooh, these bullets. Oh, what was that mix? Just DP, get him off.
Oh, it's recency bias. You get hit by DP yourself, and you're thinking, man, I should DP them back, right?
Wait, I have a DP. Why am I not using it?
I play BB tag. I know this. Everyone's got the one button DP there.
Oh, nice crumple.
Oh, and if this doesn't kill, careful with that guard bar.
Ooh, the throw. Get off of me. Where are you running, kid?
Punishable on hit.
Punishable on hit.
Two quick ones from Leonidas there.
My goodness gracious. Definitely did not give him enough time to set up anything. Any sort of like Tornado Oki or going for Tornado Shield. When he had it up, those are the rounds that Swiftmaster took, surprise, surprise, because those tools really do just like stuff Ranger zoning out. But being able to keep nice like at range checks with those 5As, 5Bs, those will keep him out. As long as he's not, running directly at you, disrespecting you, because then he's just so short, Swiftmaster can go underneath all of it.
Yeah, I think that was yet another knowledge check right there, because Meza, they had the time, a few opportunities to set up the spiral swords, the Gucci belt, the Aiden Classic. They had a few opportunities to put up the tornadoes, but they just didn't really go for it. They were they seemed too anxious to get in.
I don't know why I'm still like laughing at spinning swords. Like it is just Virgil stuff, huh?
It's Virgil.
They just put Virgil in this game, but it's like a little wizard dude.
It's the little wizard dude. What was it? Someone calling out all people on Twitter is like the people who like the long fancy combos edgelords playing Swiftmaster, and they probably played Kid Buu in Dragon Ball 2. And then Super Noon got offended by that tweet or something.
Yeah, I bet. You think Super Noon play Kid Buu?
Yep.
Yeah,
Super
exactly.
Noon's, they're playing Swiftmaster, and they played Kid Buu.
Get hard reads exist in and off the game, man. Like
I think that was like a Lord Knight tweet or something. It's gotta be there.
It's real. I can see it.
Everyone's just trying to do that mental damage outside of game so that they have the advantage once they get in. Because no one knows what's going on in game. You want your opponent. You want every single advantage that you can get, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite things to do. At my local, you can't hear the normal setups because it's relatively loud, and I guess the sound is just off on them. And even when I went to Combo Breaker, there's no sound on the setups. What I like to do. You go up to the setup, you sit down, and you turn to your opponent. You bring up the song select. You turn to your opponent and you ask them any requests.
You got to throw them off their mental game before the game even starts.
Exactly.
You gotta make them think. Like, what are you doing? What is this? See, what you got to do is you go to those small locals and willing to play the old games, and they've got no sound, right? You're playing like plus R. You put on Robokai's theme because you can't hear it, but they can hear it because they know you picked the song. They can hear like the grinding, horrible guitars,
especially when it's like a game that's been out forever.
So everyone knows the music super well. Everyone just knows it.
It's like all these old man games where everyone goes by their first name, last name, like John Choi, Alex Valle, Justin Wong.
These boomer games where people's like tags in their name plus their social security number, yeah.
Well, anyway, we're moving on with our bracket here. This tournament, actually, we do have a Matcherino going. You can hit !Matcherino in chat. Go to our page. You can donate a free 25 cents to the pot by claiming those Matcherino codes. Not to mention those sponsored quests. Get a little bit of extra cash to our players here. We've seen some good stuff going. We're seeing a Meza once more on screen. And yet another unique character, Kunoichi. We have not seen a double.
I was just about to say, I want to see Kunoichi. Like, I want to see this character. She's super fun.
Kunoichi is who I played the first beta. And I had a blast. She's got a lot of really fun options, and just sending the frog at your opponent's kind of hilarious.
In the first couple of betas, there were so many characters I just didn't play because I had friends who wanted to play them, but I finally took the time, and Kunoichi was one of them. And she is super fun. Like, you're right. She's got fantastic tools. She's got that teleport, which is sick. Doesn't matter. They're even gusty. Hey. Oh my god. That's half your life gone, by the way.
Oh, went for the Mach Punch, but it didn't connect.
I saw some tweet recently that was like a Kunoichi just like mixing up and winning every single interaction in a game and then dying in 2 hits. And it's like, yeah, that's the character.
And that's the type of character you play when you play Kunoichi and Swiftmaster. The sort of fast and maneuverable, rush-down, mix-up-oriented characters. Oh!
No, it's the setup though. Because safe jumps. Oh, DP though.
Oh, what they went for kunai conversion, just trying to get in.
That DP sucks you in, so even if you're out of range, you can't play footsies forever. I want to say that it's only Swiftmaster and Enchantress's DPs actually pull people in.
That sounds about right, but Enchantress, it pulls in towards the bear.
That's right, yeah, towards the bear. Which, I mean, ideally the bear will be next to you anyway.
If you're getting hit, if you got knocked down, the bear's probably there.
Yeah, typically.
Oh, that got sucked in. Trying to press out, robib gets clipped. Oh, not close enough for the throw. Set up the Repukens.
All that was meterless. All those fantastic tools like the vacuum stuff and the Repukens don't cost any meter. That's insane to me. This character's so efficient on MP for combos.
Oh. Mock punch, hard knockdown, whiff throw, no punish. robib still on their last legs here.
Ooh, the roll out still gets caught though.
Trying to mix using that 8-way dash from the nails, the orb.
God, they are just nails, aren't they? We're playing BBCF. Ah, catches the jump.
It's the nails and the business cards. And now it's the orbs.
Can't believe it. Swiftmaster has everything cool in fighting games. He's got big negative edge mock punches. He's got business cards. He's got it all.
And he's comes in surfing in on his scepter.
His little wizard staff. Little wand.
It's the edgy character, but he's got such cool combos.
He's so goofy. It's surprising that he's like attracting so many of the like edgy players and not like Berserker. Look at this pressure.
I think it's both Berserker and Swiftmaster, super cool characters, super interesting game loops and combos.
Sure.
But Swiftmaster, I think their combos are like more consistent than Berserker.
Yeah.
We've seen Meza going on, but now we get our first big opening for robib.
Single attack after that DP is very nice to keep pressure going. Escaping using that orb. That lockdown is so real, giving enough time to set up the tornadoes. Doesn't matter. Keep vacuuming. Get him back in. Keep it up. Keep blocking all this. Your guard gauge can't last forever.
Oh, poked in that 5B is huge, and it's got fantastic forward mobility.
It's so disjointed, too.
Hard knockdown. Set up.
No orb. Didn't have mana.
Oh, and this is death. Mez is on set point just like that.
Oh, this character's insanely cool. I love watching him move. Look at this.
Every character is so cool. Like, there's so much fun to be had in this game. Oh, 2S anti-air.
No big combo, but it's fine.
Oh, 5B. It's such a good button. Picked up, mock punch.
Another setup.
Get over here.
That gives safe jumps, folks. This one's death. No, drops it.
I think they missed their 2B there. Went for the empty, but still gets guard canceled out. Big damage, one touch. They jumped.
Oh, what a character.
Poor Rob.
I wanted to talk about Kunoichi. I wanted to compliment her movement tech and all that crazy stuff, but that was a little bit of a shutout.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to see anything super cute from Kunoichi, but we still get to see the really cool stuff from Swiftmaster going down. There's a lot of creative options Swiftmaster has in their toolkit, and it definitely Meza's got a solid handle on the character.
Oh yeah, for sure. One thing that I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Swiftmaster. I don't know if you've done the trials for every character yet on DNF, but they do teach you his like gusta loops in the trials, right? But the combo they have you do is not optimal, quote unquote. Whereas all the B&Bs you're seeing Swiftmaster players use work just about everywhere on screen and are, I wouldn't say easy, because you do have to do like negative edge stuff, and some players just cannot handle that. But you're seeing how consistent these gust loops are. This character is very consistent, high damage, confirms with meter.
Swiftmaster is one of those characters that seems like once you put the work in, it's going to go a long way. There are a lot of really fantastic high execution characters in a lot of games. It's It's a little bit different recently with the sort of era of easier execution. But even still, the characters that have that little extra push that you can take, and I believe most characters in most fighting games have a little bit of extra execution you can move on to. But any sort of time you put in, once you can get that consistently, it'll be paying off dividends in the long run. And Swiftmaster really seems like one of those characters. And at sort of the extreme part of the spectrum, for DNF, Enchantress. Enchantress is definitely a character I'm keeping my eye on in the future, and definitely a character I want to spend some time in training mode learning too.
I think the potential is just like stamped onto her forehead. It's almost robotic, the little execution that you would have to be at to be the perfect Enchantress player. Puppet characters are always difficult to like take advantage of at that level, but with the practice it will definitely pay off. Once you start sandwiching opponents between her and the bear, it's just good luck blocking all this pressure. Plus she's got like a command grab. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, giving the puppet characters command grabs has never turned out well, right?
No, it's great and they need it clearly, but my goodness. Anyway, no command grabs in this game, just some good old-fashioned footsies.
Oh, no counter hit there, but we're still getting the pressure that JS catching the roll. Oh, great use of the DP for that range.
No Oki off that, though. I would say that's one of Vanguard's biggest weaknesses, actually, is that while he does have these fantastic normals for range and cancels off of that JS, he doesn't get Oki, like, at all, ever. Like, ever.
Yeah, Vanguard seems very focused on that mid-long range pressure as well as keeping the opponent wary of the guard bar.
Yeah, he's all about space play and like breaking guards. That's mostly it. He gets he gets a safe jump in corner. That's like it.
Especially because his awakening trait is he does more damage to the guard bar.
He does about, I want to say, an extra 50% guard bar damage, which is, it adds up. It adds up. Let's be real. It may not sound as impressive as someone like Berserker or Hitman or even Striker's Awakened, but it is scary once it works.
And once players start understanding how to effectively implement that guard bar pressure from characters like Vanguard and Striker, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I promise you that. Oh, the 4S!
Oh, falls out. Doesn't get a turn though, it's fine.
Oh, just holding forward, Rise the villain, catching them rolling themselves in the corner and taking this first game here.
Oh, I just love watching these combos. I'm not trying to be biased. I love this character. He's so fun.
They're so meaty. Like they have such force and impact behind them.
They're so meaty. I was playing Vanguard versus a pal the other day, and she said that it felt like she was playing against Cliff from Plus R, honestly. It's like, yeah, I can see that. Being able to get these high damage confirms from half screen. Yeah, that's fair.
They got the big knife, right?
Yeah, he has the giant, like, knife sword. Yeah,
that's like Cliff. Functionally a big knife, right? For all intents and purposes.
A glaive is more a long knife, I would say.
But now, getting that Striker offense, full combo. Oh, drops the combo.
Got a micro walk for that. No time to talk about long-range normals. We got the shortest normals in the game, and they are hurting. They hit like a truck. This character's nuts.
Quite universal, but the roll out, and we get the clean punish. Gallo Negro up against the corner, and the offense from Rise starting here.
Yeah, this guard gauge damage is adding up. One more block string will break. Like that. No punish, though. Oh, that's death. Gotta be.
There was so much white life afflicted against Gallo Negro here. Oh, they didn't go for full damage there. Just the consistent combos they know how to do.
Perfectly fine. Don't want to drop anything. It's tournament time. Ooh, did not be able to convert off of that poke.
No anti-air on that. Counters out. Look at that guard bar, but we get the hit nonetheless. Not going to be able to get superhero unless we get super greedy on the run-in. Oh, but we poked!
Oh, don't even go in! You can win with timeout! It's fine!
Timeout.
No! Double KO! Double! Okay. Sure. Okay, draw.
Hey, if I'm Rise, we take those, right? We were down to the pixel.
Yeah, we take those. It's fine.
It's just the best of one now.
I wouldn't even ran in there. I would not have ran in. I would have just like held back. I would have played so lame. You could not have paid me to run in there.
I was thinking the chip out, but Rise the villain just going for the kill. But right now, Gala Negra is going for their own offense, and Rise is having none of that with the guard cancel. These buttons are so big. Oh, put your back into it. Look at that 5B.
Poke. Get out of here. Oh, tries to grab him. And
no one knows their meaty timings.
No one knows anything. It's day 5. Why did that cross? What was that? Why did that send her backwards? Ooh. Nice throw. Get in the corner. Never mind, just die.
Yeah, for a character like Vanguard with such big buttons, I wouldn't be surprised if throw is their fastest punish option.
Vanguard bottom tier according to Goichi, by the way. BT dub.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about who's bottom tier in this game because every character is their own type of busted.
Everyone's viable.
I've seen plenty of Vanguard players doing some crazy things here.
Everyone's viable, I think. I think that for someone to say a character is like bottom tier, it just shows how tier lists kind of warp our perception of character strength. Ultimately, everyone is viable in this game. Everyone can do work.
There's just so much to be done with all of these characters, and it's that diversity that I was talking about earlier. The sort of the game plans do overlap, as mentioned, but the way they implement it is so different that it's just there's so many things to think about, and that situational awareness is coming up again. They're the things that have really been at the front of my mind. I'm sure everyone listening can tell. It's just there's so much going on at one single time.
There's a lot to keep track of and follow, and like you were talking about with that diversity, no two characters are really similar. There is no Ryu and Kin situation in this game, right? I think that the most similar characters would probably be like Berserker, Troubleshooter, and Hitman, who share similar ranges and normals, but worlds apart in terms of tools and how you want to play those characters. Worlds apart.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a lot of fancy tech coming in from all of those characters too, like Troubleshooter having the trap setups, Berserker having the sort of razor's edge gameplay, always living on the edge, all go all the time. And then the Hitman just playing that spacing game with those huge buttons. And then once you get into Awakening,
and you're safe and you can convert everything.
Everything's safe and everything's gonna kill my opponent.
It's insane. I don't even know if I would say Berserker's razor edge all the time, considering his command grab fully heals his white health, which is kind of nuts too.
At least the players that I've seen running on Berserker, they've been like always going into frenzy, always converting, and doing some real questionable things on offense, to say the very least, but it's not as questionable when you have the conversion available.
Having access to conversion at all times just gives him fantastic ability to convert off of it, you know?
Yeah.
Conversion's an apt name for him.
Yeah, moving into that, like, when you're playing as Berserker, you're sort of constantly losing life, but once you get into the Awakening, it's sort of like...
It's mitigated. You regain life when you hit.
He turns into Ragna a little bit.
He's a little Ragna-esque, not gonna lie. And Ragna's fun.
They both have the spiky hair and the big sword.
Winners finals, by the way. Leonidas versus Blaze. I want to say this is first to 3.
Yeah, first to 3 here. We have 2 characters with huge range buttons, but Ranger living up to the name with the longer range.
Now, Hitman naturally, I would say, has a bit of a harder time in this sort of matchup because he doesn't really have good ways to get past zoning. He doesn't have any kind of big neutral skip option outside of his 6S, but that does not beat, like, these full screen buttons. He has to roll, he has to dash, guard, run up press guard button because you cannot stop your run with block immediately. I've seen people compare the guard button dashing into, like, FD breaking, and I think that's a good way to view it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit backwards in the inputs, but it still functions very similarly.
Very nice. DP, get him off. Oh, make that safe. Nice roll through. Good read.
Oh, Leonidas has been in the training mode, it looks like. Oh, but this is going to be huge damage. We're in exhaustion.
No, that's fine. Nice sweep. to see some shots.
Oh, was this it?
John
Just
Hawk
enough.
is very nice.
Yeah, that 2B into 2S, very strong poke and conversion from Ranger.
From anywhere from like close to mid-screen, it's going to convert into full combo, which we love to see.
Oh, no hit!
That poor spacing.
No gold at the end of that rainbow, it looked like.
Unfortunate. Oh, catching him. Did not run up to try and keep that loop going. Nice reset back in the zoning. Using the grenade to do plus. Oh, crumple.
Oh, big damage? At least as big as Ranger gets.
He gets solid damage. He's no grappler, but he gets some hits.
He's just a very tricky character.
That windmill has one follow-up, which is the overhead jump, that little kick. It's not overhead. It sends you into the air so you can start hitting him from above, but you can decide not to use the follow-up and go for that tick grab like Ranger just did. Leonidas definitely using options very interestingly.
Yeah, you should be real careful with how you manage your meter here. We're moving low on the guard bar, but recovering ever since we get that 2M to recover it.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Drops it.
Still gets the
that
counter hit.
Drops it again! What are these close hits? These could kill.
Doobie?
Okay, well, just grab them, it's fine.
Yeah, Blaze trying to go for the DP bait, but once Leonidas recognized that they just held down back on their own wake up, put the hands on him.
Come on, you're respecting me too much. I love this color Leonidas using too, that like Cyrano Toho color. It's so fun. Oh my goodness,
yeah,
round start slide?
Oh, let it rock, all three? Look at that guard bar.
He didn't try to roll through any of that either. So Hawk, stay at full screen, lose your guard gauge.
It's gonna be real close. A few touches. Trying to wait for this exhaustion to end.
Keep that guard gauge low. Just get a full combo even. Never mind.
I mean, like it or not, Blaze took a few hits instead of blocking, and now their guard bar is fully recovered.
That DP hits.
Oh, it's safe, but look, the little minus. He got a little bit of extra range from the Ranger.
Oh, nice.
Break!
Very nice.
You get the crumple too.
Look at this damage. Oh, misses the combo though.
Empty jump, nothing? You can just do whatever you want here.
That DP after the flip, that catches the roll.
It's got a huge horizontal hitbox.
It's got a solid vertical one as well. I think it's more vertical than Hitman's. I would say it's one of the best DPs in the game, personally. For what it is, as a get off me, it's pretty darn good.
Well, tried to shimmy, but the backdash has a little bit too much recovery.
Oh, look at this combo. Oh, who are you hitting?
Why are you pressing buttons, man?
It's not your turn. I have set play. Oh!
Homie, stop! Oh, picked up? Hit him with the guns? Oh, breakdance on him.
Very nice. Good stuff. 0-2 so far. Leonidas looking like they might have a good position here, but Blaze can make a comeback. Hitman's got a lot of potential for this sort of thing.
Yeah, we're down, but we're not out. The Hitman's definitely got the tools to make it back, and make it back in spectacular fashion. We'll have to see what Blaze is up to for the rest of this set, though.
Takes some
He's
time
got
here.
one more life to work on.
Just going right back into it. No character change or nothing. We like to see it.
Ride or die.
Oh my god. Comes down to this, huh? This makes or breaks it. Letting full intros rock. We're feeling it. We're feeling anime today.
Just want a little bit of extra time to breathe here after those quick two games.
Give your hands a break, you know? Oh. Okay, we're
in here. We're in there.
We have to spectator speed up round start? Yeah. Going for the tick grab again, second time.
Yeah, it's the classic Rekka mix-up. If you have the opportunity to cancel one thing into another, and you just don't.
You just don't. No, like they have. It's either you do it or you don't.
Oh, there's that 2M.
Lockdown gun
Guard
hawk,
cancel.
no punish and guard cancel block though. Get off me, I have a DP. I'm not in exhaustion yet.
He's almost in Awakening though. A few more points of chip damage. Punishes the DP. Missed input likely.
Ooh, that stray 2A and not converting combo might actually kill Ranger. Not gonna lie. Just getting Hitman into Awakening like that for free is never a good idea. Oh, drops the combo though!
Plus on whiff. Plus on whiff. Oh,
This
he
might kill.
drained.
This might kill.
Super dead. Super dead. I believe.
Very nice.
Jackpot.
Very nice.
Yeah, baby.
It's just Dante versus Dante right now. He's even got the Dante coat! Like, look at this!
He's got the red coat, he's got the sword and the gun.
Yeah. He's $1 million.
Oh, second hit.
Ooh, very
2M?
nice interrupt. Yeah, that was 2B versus that.
2B, excuse me, yeah. So much notation.
I know. It's A, B, S, and MS. So I guess we could just call the MS potentially. Gunhawk, Oki, set him up.
Gunhawk guard bar.
What a fun special move. The guard bar's so low. Nice guard cancel. Get off of me. Pushing it back to mid screen. You're pressing button.
Throw punish?
That might have been. Might have just been an accidental like jab. Frankly, Ranger's got very slow buttons at 10 frames, being his fastest, and Hitman's got much faster buttons. Let's just be real.
Will get kicked on.
Oh, try and approach this. Why don't you?
Skedaddle, skedoodle. I now control neutral.
Ooh, this is match point.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. One round. We just take it one at a time, my man.
One at a time. Blaze still has this. Nice jump in.
Ooh, the spacing allows Leonidas to take the corner here.
Nice roll out. It gets punished.
Oh, Acid Rain. Gets the full conversion? Nice.
Very
The delay on the
nice.
4S allows them to retake the corner as well.
Good guard cancel.
We want none of that. We'll hit him with the pew pew.
Ooh.
Press the button while coming down, and they were trying to press advantage while the grenade was still out.
That
throw punish?
Throws do so much damage.
Throws do like 8 to 10%, I feel.
It's not.
Maybe more.
It's crazy. Why do they do so much damage?
It feels like a lot for sure.
I'm gonna check the numbers. I feel like it's got to be even more than 10%. Actually, I gotta check.
In the neighborhood. In the neighborhood of 10%.
Yeah. It does 150. That's 15% for most characters.
Oh yeah, and sometimes more.
And sometimes more, right? Because some characters only have like 850 health, 900.
What's the range? It's like 850 to 1200, I think.
I want to say 1100. Crusader
1100?
only has. I think Crusader only has 1100, but functionally he has more because of Awakening.
Lost Warrior also has 1100, I believe.
Let me check that. I think all the health totals are on Dustloop. No, he only has 1000. He's got normal health.
1000? There's
Yeah.
one other character with 1100, I think. I could be completely wrong.
It's just Crusader. He's the only one with big health.
Oh boy, big man.
Big man on campus.
I mean, if you want buttons that feel like they hit hard, that's a Crusader player right there. Vanguard, another one. We have Vanguard still in the bracket here. Rise the Villain versus Meza should be our next match.
Ooh,
but while we're moving into the final portions of the bracket, we still have Matcherino going.
I was just about to mention Matcherino! Matcherino in chat here. I'll even save you the effort and type it in for you. Matcherino.
Gotta chill as much as we can, man.
Click that link. You don't even have to have an account on Matcherino. You can sign in with Google or Twitch. You can sign in there. Once you do that, click claim code on contribute. It's free. It's literally free money. These players are putting up some fantastic effort. You're having fun watching them. We're having fun watching them. They should get repaid for their efforts, don't you think? And of course, you have other tournaments going on here, hosted by CIFGC next Sunday. Not next Sunday. That's the 17th. 2 weeks from now, we got Guilty Gear Strive. And then after that, we got Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. We love Power Rangers here. We love Strive. We love a lot of games. Come check those out and support them. And, maybe some KOF 15 again sometime. Who knows? Maybe. If, there's people want to play it. Not that I miss commentating or anything, but, bring back KOF, please.
I mean, lots of great games, lots of great communities here. Central Illinois FGC putting on online tournaments since the onset of the global pandemic. It's been it's been a real blast. They've been putting on some great things, all the way from Grand Blue and Street Fighter to our new releases like DNF and Strive. Some real great stuff, and some real great players showing up too. Like sometimes you don't expect it, but there's some good players showing up for a little old local like CIFGC's downtown Beatdown Online.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and all these fantastic games too. Like Arneezy hosts other things like Perfexel as well, where you get a lot of great players like Disintegration over there. And then I hate to mention it again, but back when you were running KOF, we would also get Disintegration there, as well as players like Juan KOF. Just lots of folks like Evo Champs playing even.
I mean, some
Downtown
people
Beatdown's reach is real.
some people are just on that grind, trying to play as much as they can, even if it's just a small bracket, that little bit of extra tournament pressure. Like even if it's just a few dollars on the line, there's some sort of motivation there for you to get in and play a little bit extra for your intense gameplay in that sort of tournament experience.
And tournament experience is a very real thing. Like pressure gets to you. Pressure makes you drop combos. We're at the point in this bracket where nerves are very real. We're in the last 3 matches. A lot of these people are going to be nervous. If it's Rise, Meza, Blaze, and Leonidas, I think Blaze might actually have a good chance for the run back in Grands.
Yeah, we saw Blaze doing real well. Blaze actually took it 2-1 versus Rise in their previous set and winners. Of course, we have yet to see Rise and Meza play, but Meza's still rocking the pretty cool character with the Swiftmaster.
I'm interested to see how the matchup will work.
It seems a little tough for Swiftmaster, but once they get in, they're in.
Once they're in, it's going to be like impossible for Vanguard to get them out. Vanguard's biggest weakness on defense is ultimately that his wake up DP just does not hit crouching opponents or anyone short. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but Swiftmaster's a little small. He's like a little short.
Real tiny character. The DP as well as the guard cancel, actually. Guard cancel hitting very high, so maybe we'll have to see some tricky setups from Meza here to avoid the guard cancel based on the spacing.
I love this stage and music selection. It feels very Marvel 2 to me for some reason. Like the airship plus some like weird jazz.
This definitely looks like a Marvel 2 stage. Just being on the boat, just a random boat.
By the way.
Ooh, drop down. Oh, you Essen, bro? We Essen, bro?
What is this? That's almost half your health. For those who don't know, Swiftmaster is actually tied for lowest health in the game. BWL.
Ooh, those Repukins, such good tools. Oh, put up the belt, got that air stall to get that double overhead. Didn't look like Rise was ready for it in that 2B. What a fun.
That DP had to have been a misinput. Yeah, he might die for it. No!
Oh, 5S!
Moving in! The conversion!
Not close enough for the super?
I think that just using the Brandish follow-up after that into super would have killed. I think that would have killed.
As long as you can get that super to connect, it's a bit tricky because I feel a lot of Vanguard's moves put the opponent real far away, especially in the later portions of a combo.
And he has one of the absolute shortest range supers too, so it's easiest to combo with I would say 6M after you've done your full combo in corner. The first hit of that can combo into it pretty reliably. Oh, nice throw tick.
Well, we rolling out. That 5B is such an amazing button. It has a huge vertical hitbox, and it's a fantastic anti-air.
Oh, catches him in the counter, but doesn't have a real combo afterwards. Punches TP, very nice.
We got ones on the board.
Ooh, this is going to be a bit close, isn't it? Is this going to be another back and forth? Is this going to be another war of attrition?
Repuken?
Catching the dash back for full punish.
Trying to retake the corner using that 8-way dash from the nail.
Why are you not playing this character, chat?
Oh, the guard cancel. We're having none of that. Jumps right into the projectile, though, and we're losing all this gray life. And these combos are so long that it doesn't matter if you go into exhaustion a lot of the time, because you're going to build some mana back anyway.
You're going to gain it back. Ooh, blocks that Mach Punch.
Oh, A. If they have enough mana for it, definitely it doesn't matter.
Oh, last hit of that tornado did it. That was perfect. Oh, that was so gross. In a good way. Gross in a good way, I should say.
We live here. We live for the broken stuff.
We do. We really do.
We want the dirt.
And it is dirt.
Someone's gonna have to scrub this game clean eventually, right?
I think there's plenty of scrubs playing this game. No worries.
Oh,
trying to grab DP punish.
DP.
This ain't Strive. You can't grab DPs.
You can grab Crusaders.
Oh, you can grab Crusaders.
And
right.
Lost Warrior. Crusaders is only armor. Lost Warriors is just a parry.
Insane.
Oh, Rapukin gets the confirm with the distance. Oh, 2B. 2 beast button.
That wind.
Oh, just setting up that neutral work. Low on mana into exhaustion here. Rapukin, it's too close. The vacuum brought Rise in for the punish.
Got a high damage combo, but it's fine.
Oh, fake mix up. They retook the corner though.
Ooh, that guard cancel hurts. Oh, that wind pulled him all the way from full screen. Hello?
Not only did it pull them all the way from full screen, I think it prevented them from landing on time.
Wow, that was nuts. I gotta watch the footage.
Big counter hit.
No combo
Holy
though.
jumped. Punish?
No, hit him right before he landed.
Oh, A.
Oh, whiffs DP. I think that was just a misinput.
Big buttons. Caught them slipping, the slight delay.
One touch.
Oh, watch this chip damage.
Oh, jumping back, getting caught again. A.
Are we gonna get the Mach Punch for the hard knockdown? It looks like they didn't time it correctly.
Ooh, that tornado was so smart!
Oh, didn't have an orb to confirm off the 2S. Tries to jump over the Rapukin. It's a little hard. There's two of them, and they're
very wide. They're very wide. Just toss out some 6S's.
Oh, skedaddle, skedoodle, and now control neutral. Fake mix-up? Guess the guard cancel. We want none of that.
Oh, cat. Getting caught running in. That hurts. Meza taking that.
Meza moving on to fight Blaze. We're going to see the Swiftmaster Hitman matchup here in Losers Finals. We're moving to the end game here. We're in 3 out of 5 territory for the rest of the tournament. We have Leonidas Daimon. Leonidas.
Daimon. Yeah,
we have Leonidas. So can't mess that one up. We have Leonidas waiting in the wings here, winner's side of Grand Finals. We'll have to see who's their next matchup here, but Blaze versus Meza, Hitman versus Swiftmaster, 2 characters, 2 early winners. Goichi himself, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. He has them up on S tier.
He has them as number 1 and number 2, actually. Kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like this should be like Chun-Li versus Kin, according to Goichi. This should be the crazy matchup. This should be top tiers only. So both these players actually have a good reason to make it to Grands. Both of them were beaten by Leonidas as a lockout 2-0, 3-0 victory.
They want the run back.
They want that run back, and I think they should. They deserve it. They deserve a chance. It's just, I don't know who deserves it more. They're gonna figure it out here. We'll find out who's hungrier soon.
I mean, the players are hungry, and we can help feed them
with Maturino. You saw where I was going with it.
Exclamation point Maturino in the chat. You can follow that link. Donate a free 25 cents to the pot. You can also complete those sponsored quests and perhaps even donate out of the goodness of your heart to these spectacular players.
There are direct contributions. You can just give money straight up, which is always very nice. Let's be real.
Right now, Blaze versus Meza. A matchup we have yet to see on stream. a matchup in players and in characters. There's a lot of uniqueness, a lot of variety going on in this game, and I love it. I love it.
Put you some very different characters, very nice pokes. I would say that Swiftmaster probably has a bit of an advantage on range, but obviously Hitman's a lot safer in a lot of his sequences. I'm interested to see how he can take care of this rushdown, because Swiftmaster can just get in your face. We're seeing a lot of like Rapukin, like space play recently from Mezzano.
Oh, Mach Punch!
It's plus
from downtown.
It's safe. It's near full screen. Like, use it.
Set up the Rapukins and just hit him with the punch. Look at this neutral play. The poke out, those buttons are bigger than they look.
Nice guard cancel. Ooh, no combo though.
Oh, they tried to press. If you're in the air and you tech out, you're invincible until you press a button or land on the ground.
Be cognizant of that. Again, that awareness is important. And it's like auto tech too. You don't need to like hold a button or anything, right?
Oh, it looked like Meza was trying to approach after that 5M. Huge buttons.
That 6S6M sequence that Blaze just went for there can actually loop into combo, but they opted instead to go for a throw reset, which is very fun.
Oh, big damage here. Don't have super available, but they can go for the full confirmation. Misses the Mach Punch, goes for the full tornado swirls.
It was not aware of how long the tornado would last. It's day 5. Nobody knows how to punish anything yet.
No one knows what's going on.
Nobody knows what's going on.
I hardly know what's going on. I'm just having a good time watching these crazy things go on.
Who are these characters? What game is this? Like, what is this?
Is that Dante from Devil May Cry?
Why is Dante beating up this small child from Genshin Impact?
Oh, they pressed the button. My man, you don't have to mash to tech out.
Good defense so far, though.
Oh, get over here!
I got caught by that throw. I'll admit it.
Oh,
ooh, rolls the follow up. Very smart.
Had the timing a little off for no punish, but they're still gonna be able to take the round here with the gust punishes.
Very nice.
Hood perfect. We got a yellow bar, just a little chip damage done.
That's a perfect. Yeah, that's a Persona perfect. It's fine.
It didn't say perfect KO, but
we know
it was for all intents and purposes.
We all know it's a perfect. Blaze knows it's a perfect, and Blaze is trying to rectify that issue this game. You don't get perfect. See, you don't get perfect. Not on me.
Ooh, guard cancel out.
Playing that space again with Rapukins.
Mach punch. Oh, great use of JS! I don't know if that was a reaction, but it was definitely a great option.
Using that wind orb against them, actually. Very nice. A.
Get the tornado going. Hard knockdown. Set up.
Or not going for safe jumps, though. Just kind of using it for weird Oki.
Oh, what are you jumping up on defense for?
Oh.
Oh, they're dead. They're dead.
No, drops it.
DP, okay. Never mind. Just super, my man. Just super. Okay.
It works. Get $1 million. You earned it.
It's a whole horse super.
It's kind of whole horse super, isn't it? I think it's kind of the most boring super in the game. Actually, I hate to say it. I don't really love it. It works great functionally. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love it that much. I think it's a little boring looking. He just kind of slashes in and shoots you, like he's not already doing that all the time in match.
I mean, Hitman's... no offense to Hitman as a character. He's a bit vanilla.
I think he's very fun functionally. I think he's super cool in that regard. Like, all this stuff, like, look at that. That's just a cool move. I don't know. You have to see supers every single round, pretty much, because people are always going to be able to have access to them.
I mean, a lot of people are hoping to kill them before it becomes a factor.
Screw what you... Oh, we don't see that here, though. DP, get off of me. Follow up.
If they know the proper conversions, honestly, they might be dead.
No, there's no TODs. Oh, we get a big fat punish. This is it, though. Just missing some of these combos, spending all this meter.
At the fringe of exhaustion. Oh,
Nice
that 2B.
1-1 so far.
We got ones on the board. Tying it up here. No one-sided set today.
This is not going to be a lockout. We have a real game going on. Blaze has got the data downloaded. Get the dossier file in. Who's the target? Who am I hitting?
Oh, that had to have been a missed input. Instant air, Tiger knee DP.
That was way too early for a punish on Blaze's part.
Oh, the Repukins were too close, but it didn't look like Blaze was ready for it. Oh, using that JS.
These anti-airs leading to big combos. Yeah,
I've never seen that work before. What?
Swiftmaster can do that.
Swiftmaster can do everything, it looks like.
Orb is a miracle.
Oh, speaking of miracles, miracles with orbs?
Oh, that punch!
Oh, big damage here. Going for the consistent stuff, fake mix-up. Plus frames. Do it again? Oh, do it another time?
Keep doing it. Guard break. No! Mashes out! Fewer plus! Mezza's mashing into plus frames. This madman.
Oh, jumps right into the Repukin. We didn't have the pickup off the 5B, though. Just a little bit too far. Oh, get over here. Why are you jumping, man?
What are you doing?
This may be anime styled, but there's no air block. Oh, fake mix-up. Oh, nice use of the 5B, advancing normals.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Oh, I like that setup. That was cute.
That's fun, yeah. Orb gives you safe jumps in corner, which is very nice.
Oh, Repukin's just out of range. Blaze was almost in Awakening there from that sequence. From just a little bit of chip damage.
Oh, stuff's what I'm assuming was the DP.
And look at that red circle when it comes out, I believe, is whenever they go for the reversal action, the DP.
Yeah. Just playing patient,
Oh,
playing
skedaddle,
slow here.
skedoodle.
Blaze not trying to approach much, I say as he immediately starts to approach.
Oh, doesn't get the counter hit from the 5M, though. Guard cancel, no offense for you, good sir.
Mezza seems more than happy to lay back in the cut and just let him approach.
Oh,
There's
this
that
is big! Didn't connect on that last hit, but goes for the reversal throw. We're in time.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Mezza needs to get close and a little bit of chip damage on them. Oh, is that enough?
Ooh, I think that's enough, yeah. Oh my god.
Blaze. Mezza just overextending with that vacuum pull.
Vacuum pull was definitely unnecessary. Gotta play for time. Mezza seems a little mad about that, maybe.
Oh, anyone's gotta be. After a loss like that, it's okay. It's still the same game. They're both on game point here. Reversal out. Get that meaty 6S. Or 6M, excuse me.
Throw out these fireballs. We're Joe Higashi over here.
Advancing normal. Oh, big combos. We're gonna go for the hard knockdown.
Oh, picking them up with tornadoes. That can combo with a super if you have it.
Oh, looks like they're going for another mock punch.
Blaze just spinning all that meter.
Just hit that 5M button, bro.
Just mad. One of those will hit. One of those will connect.
Eventually, right?
1,
If
2.
not today, then maybe tomorrow.
If not today, then maybe next round. I'm going back into it. Mezza has a good chance of advancing to grands now. Blaze still not out.
That run start 2B. Big man button.
Big man button.
Oh, eat this hard knockdown. Mix.
No mix.
Oh, overhead. Oh, the spacing on the Repukins. If you get it like the max range, it's so oppressive and super annoying to deal with. You can't even roll through them. You're just gonna get hit by the second one. Oh, big damage starter. Oh, what are you pressing for?
Random conversion?
No guard cancel available because they weren't blocking. Oh, one touch against... This is a one touch game.
Getting that health back. It might actually be a bit advantageous to sit back and let that white health regenerate here, just so they lose access to conversion.
I mean, there's no reason for Meza to approach here. They have all of the long-range options. The Repukins are so good at keeping Blaze at bay.
Blaze seems like he comes in every single time that Mach Punch comes out, since that seems like a free chance to advance.
2B range. Doesn't go for the homies.
Meza approaching. Putting out that orb, gets punished for it. Blaze now has the life lead.
We're moving towards time. Guard cancel.
Very nice DP. My goodness.
All right. Signs of life here from Blaze. Meza might be up 2 games to 1, but we're not down for the count.
Hey.
Big tornado. Mach punch for the hard knockdown to the Orboki. High or low? Oh, just goes for the meaty dash down?
Dang, gonna see that coming.
Hard knockdown. Oh, they didn't have the sphere. I didn't know what they were going for there.
It's because that dash down. Maybe they weren't ready for it.
This is big damage.
This might kill? Yep. Very nice. Very
True
nice.
perfect KO here from Meza. And here at set point.
Yup. If Meza wins this, they advance the Grands.
Either of these players trying to get the run back on Leonidas.
Not respecting the orb. It doesn't hurt.
The orb helped. I think the orb helped Blaze there.
It might have actually helped, yeah. Just getting it faster with that advance.
6S, 5M. Just trying to keep things safe. Dude, we just threw it out. I think the vacuum that Meza was going for worked against him there.
Ooh, those plus frames, it's loops for combo and for pressure.
The OTG for that extra damage into the safe jump.
Wake up throw. Where's your OT?
I mean, can't bait a DP that doesn't exist there.
There's no way this kills, right?
Oh, it's definitely gonna kill if you get the super.
Oh my god.
Mach punch?
No.
OTG?
Oh, yeah. Didn't even need to use super.
Oh, the buffed OTG there, the buffed spiral swords. Oh, big damage.
Meza is motivated. I'm just gonna say it. It's Virgil 2.0, baby. And with that, Meza advances forward. Blaze knocked out. Unfortunate, but third place is a solid place to be. Leonidas versus Meza in Grand. Ranger up in winner side. Swiftmaster down in losers. This is going to be a hard match. This is going to be a hard match for both players.
It's all going to come down to, I think, how Leonidas steps up and how Meza reacts to the neutral. Whether it's figuring out those extra spaces to get between the shots. I have to wonder how the Mach punch, the turnaround punch, the tap. I have to wonder how that works out in this matchup because it seems really fast, and
very fast.
I'm not sure how it interacts with projectiles, and it is technically a physical hit.
I can tell you right now. The sad thing is that the tap Mach punch does not hit full screen. So in certain situations, it won't do anything whatsoever. As good as Storm Strike is, it's not going to be able to reach if Ranger's all the way in the corner. It does block projectiles that are less active, though. I can tell you that much. So it should be able to beat out Ranger's normals. But again, it's not gonna hit full screen.
It should be able to, at the very least, open up opportunities for Meza to approach. You can just use your points to roll forward, get around the gun tornado. Oh, the man in the yellow hat? Where's Curious George?
Oh my goodness gracious. Leonidas wearing a suit of gold for this match. Just had a range for that slide confirm.
Oh, early pressure.
Hey.
That forward advancing move with the 5B working out real well here. Oh, there it is again, yeah. Leonidas was using those anti-airs to huge success in all of their sets here.
DP, get off of me. Ooh, that 5B with the orb just getting in there.
Oh, what? See, he picks up his hat there.
There's
Hard
that jump.
I love the animations.
Nice throw attack. Leonidas saw it coming but couldn't do anything with the follow-up 5B.
That's a good start. Mez is looking strong.
Now Mez coming in from loser's bracket will have to go for a reset in order to win, which means Mez will have to win 6 games. Well, Leonidas, the winner, only needs 3.
Yeah.
2 full sets. Oh, nice spacing, staying out that 5B's range. We have to play footsies. It's just the footsies are way longer. Throw? No combo off grenade, but it's fine.
I think it was a little late on the throw for the combo.
Killing with full Rekka sequence. Bam!
Jackpot.
1-1. Jackpot
baby.
indeed. God, what a Rekka.
It's just $1 million.
It's $1 million.
Alright, setting up those Repukins get punished by the 5A. And once they got hit, they just completely disappeared.
Hit by the windmill. Oh, grenade for the launch.
Double grenade combos?
Look at this!
That was sick. That was sick. I love it. Acid rain.
Oh, tried to go for wake up throw. Does it way too early. Gets caught by another throw.
Yeah, that 2A goes right under the tornadoes there. I don't think it actually clashes with them. Oh, that's a super high orb.
Nice DP. Get off of me.
Hey, sometimes a simple safe jump will be all that it takes, but Leonidas is doing so well with those reversals.
I was saying it earlier. It's one of the best DPs in the game.
100% success rate, I swear.
It's fantastic. Now, of course, it'll be a bit harder to actually use when people have their timings down for these safe jumps.
For sure, yeah. Ooh, that slide into the 6S.
Ooh, try to go for a throw afterwards, but no.
I believe you can throw people through their rolls.
Yes, I believe you can.
They were just out of range at that point.
It's too fast. Roll takes a bit to start up. It is invulnerable to strikes and projectiles, but only after the 3rd frame.
Oh, just spending so much time in the air, gets the punish on the grenade toss, and now Meza has the initiative.
It's a bad position to be. We're going to see another wake up DP potentially. No.
Double overhead?
There we go. Blocking all that until he can't stand it anymore.
Was that a fuzzy attempt? I saw the rising JB.
Oh my god, are there fuzzies in this game? There's no way.
There's fuzzies, but there's a lot of fuzzy protection, I'm pretty sure. Just getting clipped by these bullets.
It's full screen, man. You gotta block it. Try and get in, I dare you.
Go 6 in the chamber. Gotta ask yourself, Mezit. Do you feel lucky?
Go on, keep blocking. Oh, see, there's no tornadoes I was telling you about.
And Meza finding the opportunity to set it up. Oh, hit him. Shoot him.
That.
Oh,
that had to be misinput.
Yeah, the input system takes a little bit of getting used to.
It's a little too lenient, I think. It's a little bit too lenient.
Well, it's the magic button overlaps with the motion inputs and the simple inputs. I think that's the issue. But right now, Mez is just getting this round, tying it up ones, and trying to put one on the board in games.
Please. We're trying to see some good catch-ups. Mez has been putting in work. Been a chat for this whole tournament, honestly. Been paying attention, checking other matches out, studying. We like to see it.
Punishing the belt with that 5A when they're not running, they're just tall enough to get hit.
Any missed flip is going to result in DP. Leonidas has got a system, and it's working.
Oh, get over here. Vacuum? Oh, barely got that punish, I feel.
God, this Gust loops. Doesn't get the micro dash forward, though.
Oh, poked out that 2BS. Double grenade. Oh, just
It's
setting
fine.
up neutral. Just run back.
It's fine.
Play this full screen. Oh yeah, I think they're trying to get the gun tornado.
Those tornadoes. Oh, it can take a sec to set them up, but they just demolish those shots. 2-0 so far. Are we gonna get a repeat lockout?
I mean, they already got the 2-0 versus Meza earlier, and it's not looking much different. Meza has gotten some on the board. They've gotten rounds, so they're definitely showing us that they can take the games.
Meza is starting to adjust, and that's important. This is the time when you start to adjust.
One of my favorite parts about watching competitive fighting games, when you can tell that the players are thinking.
They're realizing what habit the other person has. Ooh!
Rolled into the JM. Tried to poke. Bro, your buttons are too slow, I'm pretty sure.
Get out of here. Rangers just got them slow buttons. At 10 frames, tied for slowest in the game. Him, Launcher, and Lost Warrior all have big slow pokes.
Oh, set up the tornadoes and run right in. It's the end neutral tool. Oh, had the right range for that time. No safe jump, still gets the 2M to punish. Set up the grenade, play the neutral. Oh,
Nice
good recognition
grab.
on the roll punish.
My god, that flip into DP every
Bro.
time, and it's worked every time.
Leonidas, what?
I mean, hey, if it works, keep doing it, right? Like,
I like to say, if it worked, it was the right decision.
it's just, it keeps working.
Oh, A. Get those pickups. Put the orb out. Gonna go for the hard knockdown. Flip that hat off. Oh, we missed the
You missed the
2B.
half flip. Ooh, trying to challenge here with... Ooh, using taking advantage of that orb to push him into range for that 2A. Very nice. One of his few actual lows.
Oh, good call out. Look at this guard bar.
Get out of here. You can't poke. You can't approach.
Yeah, Leonidas is changing up their timings with the shots. Mach Punch goes right into it, into the gun tornado.
We're seeing some fantastic sequences in that guard break, but Leonidas has not been in range to capitalize on any of these, unfortunately.
I mean, they're just content to chip them out and get the few stray bullets, it seems.
I mean, it works. This character will live, I hope.
It's gonna be close. You get the full OTG.
Oh, misses it!
They got hit by the belt.
Now, oh no! This is the acid rain. There's a grab. Oh, we haven't seen that in a minute.
Got grabbed out of something. Pressing his buttons a little bit too late. Leonidas.
I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was the 236A or Gun Hawk or what. That could have been a DP even. Who knows? I doubt it was DP.
Oh.
Grenade after giving you a mock kick extension potentially. Nice grab to avoid the grenade hit.
Oh, we got the corner. We got the initiative. We got the combo. Hard knockdown. Hat flip.
Very nice. Very nice. Taking advantage of the orb for a little bit of like a triangle dash.
Oh, anti-air 2M.
Get off of me.
Oh,
Get
bro,
DP.
do it again.
Get off of me. I'm spinning my meter.
Oh, no neutral allowed. Not for you.
I
All
can't
me.
believe it. Swiftmaster's finally tall enough to get hit by 5A when he puts down orb.
As long as he's standing and not running.
Windmill crossing him up again. That might have that could potentially lose him the round here, actually.
He just needs one single poke out of the corner, but Mez's got the pressure's got the advantage. Careful of this guard cancel. Oh, just get clipped! Bro, don't do this. Full combo or just go into super?
I don't think he has the meter for it. No! It whiffs!
And he's low on mana, but it's coming right out.
You can whiff punish of anything with his full screen super. Like right
Oh,
here.
we're out of there!
Buttons, just buttons. That's all it takes to win 3-0. Leonidas Daimon with, I would say it was a perfect bracket lockout.
Oh,
Straight
yeah, I don't think
victory.
they took I don't think they took a single L in the entire run here. Leonidas looking mighty strong with this Ranger play. And, man, making a character that on paper just sounds kind of underwhelming look super strong and super cool while he's doing it.
Put this all in your like YouTube highlight reel. Put this in your little compilation, Leonidas. Fantastic lockout. I mean, Mezzo was able to adjust a good bit as well. Frankly, Mezzo was starting to get closer. Just fell for a lot of like the DPs. Just very consistent reversal usage as Ranger.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
single time you have the chance, basically.
Fully able to use the 2M as a strong anti-air, as well as just being able to find the pokes at the right time and mix up their zoning timing to make things more difficult for Meza in the end. And it's super well played from all players all around. Meza got the rounds but couldn't close out a whole entire game. Nonetheless, that's been our bracket here for Downtown Beatdown Online. Our champion for this afternoon, Leonidas Daimon.
Excellent performance from everyone involved. Genuinely a fantastic tournament. I look forward to future DNF showings at Downtown Beatdown Online. I hope that players here will be willing to return. And if you want to see these players again at any of these other tournaments, be it Guilty Gear Strive or Power Rangers in the upcoming tournaments, which I recommend you come watch as well. We put on a good show every single time. Make sure to type in exclamation point Mascherino. Maybe give them a little pocket change for their trouble coming out and playing so well today. I know I would appreciate it after that kind of play. It's a free coupon code. Just go for it.
Definitely well played for these players, and they deserve a little bit of extra cash, a little extra pocket money after some impressive gameplay, to say the least. The game's been out for less than a week, and players are just going super hard with it. It's great. I love it.
Listen, it's hot as hell out right now. They're playing their hardest. I think they deserve a little money to go buy an ice cream at the corner store. All right, 25 cents. You can donate that for free. Contribute with the coupon code. Let them go get a little ice cream pop.
Well, that's been it for Downtown Beatdown Online. Thank you everyone in chat for showing up. Thank you everyone in bracket for playing your hearts out. I'm Dostrow. You can follow me. There's my at @younger_Dostrow on Twitter. Dak, where can the homies find you?
You can find me where most major websites have logins at Weenie Bagel, be it here on Twitch, Twitter, whatever. You can see my opinions as I'm talking about DNF. I'm sure you are also sharing your thoughts on DNF and its development in the process. I'll probably be streaming later tonight as well. So make sure to come check that out. And check out future streams here at CIFGC. Follow if you're not already following. Maybe even subscribe if you like us. God, I hope you like us. Give Arneezy the support. And shout out to Arneezy, of course, for TOing this fantastic event, like always.
Yeah, and
always a good showing.
More opportunities to play online and support the homies Downtown Beatdown Online going on in 2 weeks and the week after that. And we hope to see you then. But until our next time, I gotta say, peace out, play some DNF.
Please play some DNF.